I'm Sokratis Koniordos. I head the team from Greece, from the University of the Peloponnese. Other team members include Nicholas Demergis, Dimitris Sotiropoulos, Anastasia Kafé, Αγγελική Φαντή, Κώστας Κανελόπουλος, and Nikos Skleronomos. We proposed and subsequently were tasked by the TRUEDEM project consortium to examine and explore the role of socioeconomic transformations in reshaping European democracies. Specifically, we have set out to investigate three socioeconomic shifts in regard to political trust and democracy and their impact upon them. These shifts include the COVID-19 pandemic, secondly, the migration flows into Europe, and thirdly, the digitalization of work. In the process of doing so, we utilized a compendium of research methods, including extensive thematic literature, reviews, statistical analysis, utilizing a variety of pertinent sources, for instance, the European Social Survey, Eurobarometer, Eurostat, the World Value Survey, and others too. Then we also utilize qualitative content analysis of European Parliament debates, and we introduce composite indices, namely the Overall Index of Political Trust and the Immigration Attitude Index for cross-national comparisons. The impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on trust is mixed. In several countries, vaccination correlates with lower political trust, while satisfaction with government responses and health services predicts higher democratic satisfaction and compliance. Causal pathways differ across phases or contexts. Still higher political trust and compliance coincide with positive evaluation of crisis management and health service performance. Then in relation to migration and trust, a key finding of the is that institutional trust tends to be higher alongside more favorable immigration attitudes, while the association between the two weakens under high salience and contestation. In a nutshell then, immigration attitudes and trust move together. With respect to the digitalization of work and trust, we found out that digitalization does pressure democracy via work. Robotization of routine tasks heightens insecurity among routine workers, fueling disaffection and realignments. Besides, platform-based algorithmic management increases insecurity and perceived surveillance among workers implicated, reinforcing perceptions of unfairness and reducing public confidence. Overall trust tracks democratic economic satisfaction. High satisfaction with government and democracy is associated with higher trust in national political institutions, with strengths varying by country. Firstly, be sure to secure transparency and information integrity in crisis to protect compliance and trust. In other words, be sure to make decisions rationales transparent. Consistently communicate risk and render services delivery dependable. Secondly, do monitor political trust and immigration attitudes over time to evaluate policy impact on trust. Address insecurity and misinformation around migration with fair and timely procedures. Secure adequately administrative capacity and inclusive factual public communication. Finally, thirdly, act to regulate algorithmic management and surveillance in the platform economy, protect worker rights and privacy, and enforce labor standards.